Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the game's best overall talents, Altuve and Machado. Next. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Check swing, no swing. Says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Batting 4th.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 4. George.
In the air out to straightaway left. Gentry is after it, and that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Machado now on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, 2 down now. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reddick giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 out. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the air out toward right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ball 1.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman number 2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Knight is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Trey Mancini.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa is right there, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Skied into straightaway right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So striding in, Danny Knight. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Joey Rickard would be next. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had it. Stepping into the box, Carlos Beltran. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. This ball's grounded foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. To his left, Mancini. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Mancini will put this one away, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Joey.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann has it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa. They'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And that one stayed up a little high. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
George Springer.
Here's a high pop-up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now
stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In now, Jonathan Scope.
Number 6.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now batting, Danny Knight. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Up next,
digging in, Joey Rickard hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-2. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Craig Gentry.
Now
2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
0-2, here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runs. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Gattis is retired to lead off the fifth. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Brian McCann comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself. Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Knight has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. first two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play over at third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer will back up and put this away for a long out, number one.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's the center fielder. Now Adam Jones. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Carlos Correa.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Mancini is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again, George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he got him swinging. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Reddick is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Danny Knight. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in once again. Joey Rickard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Craig Gentry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Now in the box, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian McCann.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Noriaoki. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Brad Brock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hit, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Jose Altuve stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that's strike 1.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And now a
right-hander up and throwing.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Kyle
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line toward right center. Springer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. Last time through was a base hit. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game. And yes, the umpire's going to call it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa gonna have to hurry. In a close play at first, but he's striding into the box. Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Ready now, Evan Gattis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Darren O'Day takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Now playing third base.
Upset with the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Here's Mark Trumbo. Now he'll start things out, needing just a run to
designated hitter number 45.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And now this is bobbled out in center. In now, Trey Mancini. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Chris Davinsky.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit on the ground out for short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. A winning run at first with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now both runners on the move. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The throw to the plate, and the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Digging in now, Danny Knight, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hyun-Soo Kim will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Elvis Andrews.
Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He's hitting in the 2. '70s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scope has it on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there. Yeah, he's let
line drive to left, and that's off the left field wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's Gregory Polanco, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rickard racing back into the flag court and gone. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. In there, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Popped high in the air. Bundy is there for it, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight, and it gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler? Then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way. As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1 away. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hits this one hard the other way. Beltre has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the move is Polanco. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder number 14.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Trey Mancini, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a knuckleball too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, it counts.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it, and this will land foul. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gregory Polanco. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off there. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Danny Knight. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rickard.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in,
Now
Craig
batting.
Gentry.
Left
0 for 1
fielder.
here in the early going.
Craig Gentry.
Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once
Third
again,
baseman, number
Kyle
15.
Seager. He got on top of one and was a
Seager.
ground out victim last time. Smoke toward the hole and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping in, Manny Machado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Center fielder number 10.
2 men on,
Adam
2 out.
Jones.
And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. After it is Cabrera. And that ends the... Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder.
Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's
Center
Carlos
fielder number
Gomez.
14.
He singled and scored in his first
Gomez.
appearance in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mancini will put this one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Way behind that
Designated
pitch.
hitter.
It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. In now, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. In there, a base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Stepping up now, Danny Knight becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Digging in, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Craig Gentry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Craig Gentry.
Now a throw over. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The shortstop, number 13.
Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Gomez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again.
Designated hitter.
Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Joey.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gentry. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier from the stretch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Catcher number 55.
Ready once again, Danny Knight. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dribbled down the third baseline. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Keone Keller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Piscotty is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Piscotty has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Gomez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Rickard is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Curveball that time, not even close. Hit back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ryan Rua will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rua. Now
Lou
pitching for the
Rosa
Orioles.
will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. This one's down to third. Seager has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch in the. Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Hard hit to first. Perez from shallow right. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Beltre's there. One there. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
The center fielder number 10.
2 gone in the inning now. And here's Adam Jones. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Perez comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Joey Votto.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gentry moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Archie Fraser will come on now and pinch run here.
Archie Fraser.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And another throw over. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw. Another throw over. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled straight back. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
55.
Danny Knight. Jeremy Jeffress.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 23, Jeremy
Wellington Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman
Aaron O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
For the Orioles. Now catching.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Wellington
swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Zach Britton answers the call. From the dugout is so proud of the Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Up next
He
for
could
the
really
Rangers,
use a knock here.
right
0 for
fielder,
3 in the game
Melky
so far.
Cabrera.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mancini is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.